From comic books to television, motion pictures to action figures, this is the story of my why. This is the story of a collector. Hello everybody, and welcome to another episode of This Is My Why. Lots of hints, lots of cool features this week. What could we possibly be revealing? If it's in the shadows or is it down below lurking in the sewers? Oh well, here's the surprise. Surprise! Tokka and Rahzar. Oh yes. Now, if you haven't seen the promos for some of these action figures going around on the NECA Haulathon episode, well, we'll best be leaving some promos in the links and online and our Twitter stageverse. Alright, so it all basically began with a little movie that you might see in the panel here of previews, and of course, naturally, the original Teenage Mutant Ninja Turtles film. But this one is The Secret of the Ooze. And, well, there were a few heroes that came out, and if you look into the shadows of Tokka and Rahzar of the past that linger. So haven't seen that movie, and of course, being friends, good friends with the good old Turtles down there, I couldn't resist. There's been a lot of nostalgia going around before we get to the pack and kind of say, well, why did you pick it up? This is my why. A little background in the panel would identify that the movie in itself was an instant hit. Looking at the old documentaries of Thor, I enjoyed seeing not only these folks being recreated in form of puppet, but in addition to that, seeing that there is the capability of brand new little figures that are down there. Those images is another episode, okay? Oh, but if you can notice them, just that little sneak peek is what's lurking in the shadows and in the comic. Alright, so that is my why. Kind of inspired, motivated, not too special in this instance for having to go too deep into the weeds. It is very simple. I saw the movie, was impressed by Secret of the Ooze, these brand new creatures were they're just babies, by Shredder who had returned. If you have not seen the movie, spoiler alert, but of course here are the Tokka and Rahzar and the living comic for IDW. And down below in the source, another episode saying, well, why'd you pick them up? It's gonna be, well, there might be another rationale. But this time, Haulathon, NECA, seeing these wonderful folks that have only been in one season episode, animated, and they're just wreaking havoc, as you'll see in the panel here in a while. Describe specifically what their little meaning was. It's just fantastic. Alright, so I just couldn't help myself. Look, just like in the little episode, you have there all the victuals that they're going to eat, including a little communicator, and of course the turkey and the fish and everything. But these voices that they had in there, I put a little smidgen within there that you might be able to hear if you listen. And realized that Tokka and Rahzar were brought to life in this episode, and I could not resist picking up their animated forms. Now, Jim Henson and company gave them their life. Again, down in the sewers, if you look kind of carefully, ooh, down there, okay? That was the format. That was the iteration given in the form in the movie Secret of the Ooze, Turtles 2, but of course in the animated one. Well, who by golly would have thought that this was not coming from a comic, or that this was not coming from some sort of a artist's imagination, according to the imaginations of Kevin Eastman and Peter Laird, naturally, but given in cartoon form. You hardly see that anymore. You don't see a lot of the puppetry. You barely see it enough in the comics. But Jim Henson Productions down there, IDW Productions here, and of course, go Ninja, go Ninja, go. NECA, maybe a figure of our good friend. But going back, my why is very simple this week. I see these two. I look at the animated cues and detail, attention to detail that NECA has given our friends Tokka and Rahzar, and just seen a little boy's dream come to life? Is it possible? Well, sure, NECA Haulathon made it so, and then they were nice enough, kind enough to still ship these from the Haulathon site, even though that it was a little buggy. But I tell you, the packaging, I hadn't had the heart to open another one because I didn't order two, I only ordered one. It was kind of like, should I or shouldn't I beforehand? But I'm guaranteeing more than likely week 4 for Haulathon coming up this week. Tune in, probably get another chance between these folks and some other exclusives. So again, the packaging we'll look at just a little. Just turn them upside down. Try not to give you too much of a glare. Upside down, right around, and you see this new product coming. Oh yeah, but look at that, dude. The artwork in itself. I couldn't help but pick it up. All right, just again, if you look at the snippet, little viewfinder there, you're gonna see that, of course, we have these boys come to life and in incredible attention detail. Maybe in a future episode I can get another set, open them up, play with them like Bebop and Rocksteady. But until then, they're gonna stay mint in the package for seconds. Maybe I'll get another one this Friday. Haulathon. All right, everybody. Nostalgia, grown up as a little boy. Art imitating itself back in Bouncy Forest, and of course down in the sewers another episode. Oh, it's so good, wonderful. This is my why. Ladies and gentlemen, I thank you once again. Comment, like, subscribe. Maybe you want to see these open. Maybe there is an incentive to do so. Give us your thoughts. Comment, like, subscribe. Enjoy. Total power.